So, Google Maps has just dropped a massive update, and it's promising to fix one of the most frustrating things about modern driving. We're talking about their new 3D navigation, and in this explainer, we're going to break down what it is and see if it's really the end of those confusing turns for good.
Oh, we have all been there. You know that moment, right? That feeling of pure frustration when you realize the exit you needed is already in your rearview mirror, all because the map on your screen just didn't line up with the real world. It's universal driver's headache.
And this, right here, is the reason why it happens. On the left, that's your phone. A flat, 2D map, basically just a confusing mess of lines. But on the right, that's reality. A complex, three-dimensional world with roads, flyovers, and tunnels all overlapping. That fundamental mismatch is the root of all the confusion.
And yeah, this mismatch, it creates what you could call a total navigation nightmare. A problem that, believe it or not, affects millions and millions of us every single day.
And look, when we talk about how many people this affects, we're talking about 1 billion people using Google Maps every single month. So this isn't some small niche issue, it's a massive challenge that pretty much every driver with a smartphone has had to deal with.
Think about it. It all boils down to that one split second of hesitation. You're approaching a complicated interchange, you glance at your phone, you glance up at the road signs, and for a split second, you're just not sure. That tiny moment of doubt is all it takes to miss your turn, and boom, you've just added 10 minutes to your trip. It is so frustrating.
Okay, but now Google is stepping in with a solution that literally adds a new dimension to our maps. You know, the idea behind this is actually super simple, but it's also brilliant. Just make the digital map on your screen look a whole lot closer to the physical world you see through your windshield. Instead of flat lines, the new view shows roads in 3D, directly tackling that problem we were just talking about.
So, how does this actually work? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of what's new and what powers this whole 3D experience.
All right, so this whole new system is really built on 4 key upgrades. We've got clear 3D layers, directions based on landmarks, terrain visualization, and a much better way of showing tunnels. First up, these 3D layers. This is the core fix. Now, flyovers are actually shown as elevated roads, and you can clearly see the other roads passing underneath them. That visual separation means you're not sitting there squinting, trying to figure out, am I supposed to go over that bridge or under it? The guesswork is just gone.
Next up is a huge shift in how Maps actually talks to you. The old way was, kind of robotic. Turn left in 200 meters. The new way is so much more natural. It's more like, turn left near the big building. This is how we actually talk. It's how a friend would give you directions, using landmarks you can see, which makes it all feel way more intuitive.
And it gets better. The map now actually shows you the terrain. So in hilly cities, you'll literally see the slopes and elevation changes on your screen. It just helps you get your bearings and really understand the layout of the road ahead, making the whole map feel like a tiny, accurate model of the real world.
And finally, tunnels. Tunnels have always been a nightmare, right? The old maps would just draw this weird line that looked like it was slicing through buildings. But now, it actually shows you the road network inside the tunnel as its own separate path. It's a game changer for navigating those crazy downtown tunnel systems.
So, when you put all of this together, what you get is something much bigger than just a cooler-looking map. It's really about making driving with a map feel, well, human again.
And this quote from Google really gets to the heart of it. This whole update isn't about just throwing more stuff on the screen. In fact, it's the opposite. It's about cutting through the noise and showing you exactly what you need to know, right when you need to know it.
So what does this actually mean for you, the driver? Well, for starters, fewer missed turns. It means you can make decisions faster and with more confidence. And the result of that? Less confusion, less stress, and a drive that just makes more sense.
Okay, so the best part? This is already rolling out. Let's talk about how you can actually get this new view on your phone.
It's actually super easy. Just pop open Google Maps, tap on your profile picture, head into Settings, and then Navigation Settings. In there, you should see a little toggle for the 3D driving experience. Flip that on, and you're all set. Now a quick heads up on a couple of things. This feature does run best on newer, more powerful phones. And right now, it's being rolled out in major cities first. So if you don't see the option yet, don't worry, just be patient. Support for more places and devices is on the way. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Seriously, think about your own driving. How often do you get totally confused by your navigation? If the answer is way more often than I'd like, then this 3D upgrade might just be one of the most useful things Google Maps has done in years.